Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation on Katsushika Hokusai's iconic wood block print, The Great Wave of Kanagawa. My name is Chen Junxian, and today I will analyze this masterpiece through the lens of cultural exchange and its broader artistic significance. First, let's go with the overview. The Great Wave of Kanagawa was created around 1831 during Japan's Edo period. It is part of Hokusai's celebrated series, 36 Views of Mount Fuji. This wood block print, which measures approximately 10 by 15 inches, is one of the most iconic works of Japanese art and is celebrated worldwide for its innovative composition and deep cultural resonance. The artwork depicts a towering wave that looms over several small boats, with Japan's sacred Mount Fuji visible in the background. The interplay between the dramatic wave and the surreal mountain has captivated audience for centuries, making it a quintessential example of both Japanese ukiyo art and cross-cultural influence. Hokusai's Great Wave is not only a masterpiece of visual storytelling, but also a symbol of Japan's cultural and artistic identity. Created during a time of cultural isolation known as the Sakoku period, the print reflects a unique blend of traditional Japanese art forms and emerging European influences. The hybridity highlights the dynamic exchange of ideas and techniques that transcend geographic boundaries, even during an era of limited international contact. Next, I'll have some formal analysis of this artwork. At the heart of the Great Wave lies a dynamic and carefully balanced composition. The massive wave dominates the scene, curling with a claw-like ferocity that creates a palpable sense of tension and movement. The cresting foam appears almost alive, its tendrils resembling grasping fingers that threaten the boats below. This motion contrasts sharply with the stillness of Mount Fuji, which anchors the composition with its unyielding calm. The juxtaposition between the chaotic wave and the tranquil mountain creates a visual metaphor for impermanence versus permanence, a theme deeply rooted in Japanese culture and aesthetic. Hokusai's use of bold, curvilinear lines defines the wave's form, giving it a sense of power and fluidity. The crisp delineation of the wave's edges contrasts with the softer contours of the distant mountain, emphasizing the subtle depths of the scene. The use of Prussian blue, a pigment imported from Europe, is particularly striking. This vibrant and long-lasting blue dominates the print, lending the wave its dramatic impact while evoking the natural beauty of the ocean. The interplay between deep indigo and lighter shades of blue creates a sense of depth and movement, while the subtle use of white highlights the foam and snow-capped peak of Mount Fuji. Moreover, Hokusai employs linear perspective, a technique uncommon in traditional Japanese art but influenced by European practice, to create a sense of depth and realism. The wave, boats, and Mount Fuji are arranged in a carefully calculated spatial hierarchy, guiding the viewer's eye through the composition. This perspective enhances the tension between foreground and background, as the immense wave appears to loom directly over the viewer, while the distant mountain remains scenerically detached. Let's talk about the historical context. The Edo period, during which Hokusai created this masterpiece, was marked by a policy of national seclusion. However, limited trade with the Dutch East India Company introduced Japanese artists to European materials and techniques. One of these was Prussian blue, a synthetic pigment that revolutionized the color palette available to Japanese printmakers. The vibrant and enduring quality of this pigment allowed Hokusai to achieve a level of intensity and contrast that was previously unattainable. Another European influence evident in the Great Wave is the use of linear perspective, which Hokusai adapted to fit the conventions of Japanese art. This fusion of Eastern and Western techniques exemplifies the concept of cultural hybridity, where distinct artistic traditions merge to create something entirely new. The print's themes also reflect the historical and cultural context to early 19th century Japan. During this period, Mount Fuji held significant spiritual and cultural importance as a symbol of stability and continuity. The wave's overwhelming power contrast with the surreal permanence of the mountain can be interpreted as a commentary on the resilience of the Japanese people in the face of nature's unpredictability. Hokusai's Great Wave gained international fame in the late 19th century during the Japanese movement, which saw Western artists and audience deeply influenced by Japanese aesthetic. Figures such as Vincent van Gogh, Claude Monet, and Edgar Degas drew inspiration from Japanese prints, integrating elements like flat color, bold lines, and asymmetrical composition into their work. Monet, for instance, famously collected Japanese prints, and echoes of the Great Wave can be seen in his depiction of water and reflections. The print's influence extended beyond visual arts to literature, music, and popular culture. Its themes of nature's power and human fragility resonate universally, making it a timeless symbol of the sublime. The wave has appeared in everything from advertisements to contemporary art, solidifying its status as a global cultural icon. The wave in Hokusai's print symbolizes the raw power and unpredictability of nature. Its sheer size and ferocity dwarf the human figures in the boats, emphasizing their vulnerability. Yet, the fisherman's determination to navigate through the storm reflects human resilience and adaptability. This duality, nature's might and humanity's tenacity, is a central theme of the artwork. Mount Fuji, a sacred and enduring symbol in Japanese culture, provides a counterpoint to the wave's transience. While the wave crashes the dissipate, the mountain remains unchanged, embodying the idea of permanence amidst chaos. This interplay reflects broader philosophical themes such as the Buddhist concept of impermanence and the Shinto reverence for nature's balance. The blending of Japanese rhetorical techniques with Western innovations like linear perspective and shading demonstrates the concept of cultural hybridity. This integration underscores art's ability to transcend cultural boundaries and foster new creative expressions. The Great Wave serves as a visual metaphor for the exchange of ideas and the enduring impact of cross-cultural encounters. On a personal level, the Great Wave of Kanagawa resonates deeply with me because of its universal themes and timeless beauty. The artwork's exploration of resilience, adaptation, and the interplay between chaos and stability feels profoundly relevant in today's world. Moreover, its fusion of Japanese and Western techniques serves as a reminder of how art can transcend cultural boundaries, fostering connections and mutual understanding. The wave's dynamic energy and the mountain's quiet strength inspire both awe and contemplation, inviting viewers to reflect on their relationship with nature and the broader forces that shape our lives. In conclusion, Katsushika Hokusai's The Great Wave of Kanagawa is a masterpiece that transcends time and geographic. Through this innovative composition, historical context, and profound symbolism, it encapsulates the interconnectedness of global art traditions and the enduring power of human creativity. By blending Japanese and European influences, Hokusai created a work that not only reflects the cultural hybridity of its time, but also continues to inspire and resonate with audiences worldwide. This print invites us to appreciate the beauty and complexity of both the natural world and the artistic traditions that seek to capture it. Thank you for engaging with this analysis. I would love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions you may have about this remarkable artwork. Thank you.